April 25th, 2015 from the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. It was Game 3 from the 2015 NBA playoff first-round matchup between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Portland Trail Blazers. The Grizzlies were up 2-0 as they had won the first two in Memphis, and this was the first game in Portland. And in the first quarter, it was all Grizzlies as they took the lead and they led for the entire first quarter. But then with about a minute left in the first, Nicolas Batum hits a tray to make it a 5-point game. And then McCollum went to the line and then a deuce over for the Grizzlies, and it was 24-19 after one. So Memphis up by 5 in the first, going into the second. And then late in the second quarter, a minute before halftime, Batum hits another big three for Portland as they had fallen behind by double digits, and he cuts it to single digits at 9 points for the deficit. But then Zach Randolph with the layup, and then Gasol would go to the line with just seconds left and hit both free throws to make it 62-49, as it was now a 13-point lead for Memphis at halftime. So then in the third quarter, Portland would fight back, but in the closing moments, it would still be a 10-point deficit as they got a couple of free throws and a jumper from Batum, but it was 85-75 heading into the fourth quarter. And the Grizzlies looked to be in control and they were going to close it out, but then with 2.5 minutes left, Batum hits another big three-pointer. So he ended up hitting 6 in this game. This was his 5th. And that made it 94-91 as he had brought this game to within 3 points. Tony Allen then responded with a layup, and then Batum missed a three-pointer. He only missed 6. He was 50% from beyond the arch. And then Randolph draws the foul, and he goes to the line. He hits both shots. Lillard then missed the 3, and then Tony Allen with the dunk, and it was a 9-point lead for Memphis, 191. Batum then drained another 3 as he hadn't given up just yet, as there's still over a minute left to play, and it was a 6-point game at 194. But then Tony Allen draws another foul. He hits both shots. Lillard then draws a foul on the other end. He missed the first, made the second. And then Gasol goes to the foul line, and he hits 4 out of 4 as he went twice. First he goes and hits 2 out of 2. Then he went again, hit the next 2 out of 2, and it's 106-97. Of course, a few layups over for the Trailblazers, and Batum, of course, with a layup of his own to make it a 6-point game once again with 38 seconds at 107-101. But the Grizzlies just kept hitting the free throws. Lee with a couple of free throws, and then an and one on the other side by McCollum to bring it within 5 at 109-104 with less than 30 seconds left. But then Gasol back to the line. He hits both shots, and now it was a 7-point lead at 111-104. And then Batum misses a three-pointer. Courtney Lee then draws the foul. He hits both shots. A layup by McCollum. Lee gets fouled again. He hits both. And then a 3 by McCollum to end it at 115-109. As the Trailblazers come up short at home, and they're now down 3-0 in the series. So Memphis, do you have Memphis? Memphis is 1 game away from sweeping Portland. Of course, I don't know if the Trailblazers are going to let them do that on their home territory, but will they be able to stop them? As they had a chance here, but Memphis just was too much. They ended up winning this one, even though Batum, he was just lights out from beyond the arch as he hit 6 of 12 from three-point land. But 4 out of the 5 starters for the Grizzlies scored in double digits, led by Marc Gasol, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks. Zach Randolph, 16 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Courtney Lee, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Mike Conley, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And Tony Allen, 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal to round out the starting 5. And off the bench, Calathes had 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. Jeff Green, 9 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. And they had 38 rebounds versus 35 for Portland. Portland had more assists, 23-18. It's pretty even on the steals, 3-2 in favor of Memphis. And they had more blocks, 6-4. But they were getting to the foul line a tremendous amount. They shot 90.7% from the free throw line, hitting 39 of 43 shots from the free throw line. And the Trailblazers 26 of 31, hitting 83.9%. Like I said, the Blazers were nailing those 3-pointers. Mainly, though, it was Batum. He was really the only one that was really lighting them up. Of course, C.J. McCollum 2 for 4 from 3-point land. Lillard hit a pair, but he was 2 for 7. And from the field, they were pretty even. They were actually even exactly, both hitting 46.8% of their field shots, 36 of 77 for both of them. So, but the difference, those free throws in Memphis, just they were in control early on. They controlled the tempo. And they ran away with this one. And Trailblazers made it interesting, though, especially Batum. But they couldn't close that gap, and they couldn't take control. So the Grizzlies ended up winning and going up 3-0. And the final score in Game 3, Memphis 115, Portland 109.